Hey Chip, my name's Jackie, and I know you spoke with Lexi earlier this week about potentially me doing some of your digital marketing for your Austin office or some of your other offices or all of them, either way. But I just wanted to send you a little message through the video and go over three things that we could do to bring you more customers for your business. So I have pulled up first is your website, and what we are looking at here is your actual content, which that means, all the words that are on the page. The amount of words that Google typically likes to see is 1,500. You have 1,754 words of content on your page, which is great. That's a good number. But then when we pull up your competition right here, Lorenz and Lorenz, he's the number one spot. He has about 2,200 words of content. And what he's utilizing as well is keywords. And so if we go into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, I can pull up, I have your website pulled up here, and I'm going to go into keywords that you are utilizing. So if we scroll down here, the first ones that pop up are very specific. It's your actual uh, name, your business name, very specific key terms. And we can scroll down here, and the first thing of the keywords that you are popping up for is Austin Family Law Attorney. Now, there are 400 people a month that search this, but you are on page 7 of Google, which is not good. It's just kind of burying you in the back there. And then they have Family Law Attorney Austin, Texas, coming up for you. You're on page 5-4, and there's 250 people a month that search that. There is also Family Law Attorney Austin. There's 250 people again that look that up a month, and you're on page 6. There's Texas Personal Injury Attorney, and 200 people a month look that up, and you are on page 5 for that. So as you can see, there's definitely some improvement that we can make, and we can pull up your competition here, and I'm going to look up what he is ranking for. So we go through here, and some of the first things, some of the big money ticket items. I know my dad was a personal injury attorney for years, personal injury attorney, Austin, Texas. So they're 250 a month search volume, and they're at number one. Then you have Austin car accident attorney. That's another big one. 300 people a month are looking that up, and they're at number one again. Kind of scroll down here, accident attorney Austin, 250 people, and they're at number one for that. So they are definitely utilizing some of the SEO strategies that you would want to utilize. So we'll kind of move on from there, and pick up your overview again here. And what I want to talk about is citations. So that's for this referring domain right here. Those are citations. So you have 221 overall citations for all offices, which is a good amount. But then we're going to pull up your competition here, Lorenz and Lorenz, and they have 422, which is about double. But then we go into more specifics, and I pull up a tool that I use called Whitespark. And Lorenz and Lorenz, they have 91 citations for their Austin office, and they're using about 48% of the compared to the competitors of the citations. So they've definitely got the ball rolling and linking their citations in there, which is getting them even more relevance to Google. So we're going to pull you up, and your office for the Austin location is 20 citations, and you're utilizing it about 8%. So it's definitely, this right here is not a hard thing to do, but it's a little bit more time consuming. So it's definitely something that we can get going for you and get those citations in there to start moving past your competition, and we'll just build it out from there. And so I'm going to go back, and actually we're going to pull up here when I Google Austin personal injury attorneys. So this is in relation to citations as well, because you pull this up and there's your map pack. And this citation, you're not coming up in the maps on the first couple pages, which is a very big and important thing that people look for when they're Googling awesome personal injury attorneys. So it's definitely something that we can get you in the map pack in the first page so people find you. What you'll also notice is this ad right here. There's tons of different ads that you can run, but most people, what they're going to do is just create a giant money pit for the Google ads because they're not utilizing it correctly. So it's something you can do to help gain clientele and get you more money, but we would have to do it the right way and create these ad campaigns that are really going to bring in some clients for you. So we're going to go back here and I want to look at backlinks. And what backlinks are, it's basically a link juice that is flowing into your website and giving you a trust according to Google. So it's your link to, say, like a personal injury attorney blog. That one is a really good one because not every backlink is created equal. Because if you were to, say, have your link in like a Pizza Hut blog, you're not a pizza delivery person, and so Google would just not recognize it the same. And so your competitor here, they have 14.8 thousand backlinks, which may seem like a big number, but like I said, there's some that are worth more than others. Some are trash and some are gold. And we could definitely go in and start the process of you kicking ass as far as backlinks go and start ranking you on Google for that as well. And we're going to go back in here. So I just kind of wanted to reiterate what I went over. We did go over the content that Google wants over 1,500 words for at least for your homepage, and then there's more in your back pages that you can get ranking. And you do have a good amount, but there's definitely some room for improvement to beat out your competition. Next, we talked about citations. The Google Map Pack is a big one that we could really juice you up for. The actual physical citations on the sites, we could get you up. We need to at least double down on that plus some and go after the same citations that your competition's going after, but plus a bunch more. And the last thing that we talked about are those backlinks. And you do need more relevant sites pointing to your website to show Google that you are actually an authority on this subject, which of being an attorney. So if you kind of are interested in what I showed you and think that this is something that you could utilize for your business, I'd love to hear from you. My number is 423-329-7787. I will send you, obviously you'll have my email address, but it's tomballdigitalmarketing@gmail.com. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much.